Guys, we're gonna have to get back to the good neighbor. Yep, our favorite place in the whole world. I mean, I like it. I don't have anything against it. But yeah, we're gonna get back to good neighbor, and from there, we pretty much gonna continue on with the quest. It's gonna be our first encounter with Dr. Amari as well.
You come from across the Charles?
I mean, I'm having the mayor right now.
So, there are some rumors out there.
I could go to Whitechapel Charlie and buy all the alcohols. That's not a stupid idea. But I'm also gonna have to buy some vodka. Yeah. About the buying stuff thing? You kinda cannot buy stuff without money. Yeah. Unless... we got raiders. Okay, I have an idea. I'm just gonna kill them all. Kill all the raiders, take their guns, exchange that for camps and supplies.
Hey, I got something. Time to collect.
Indeed. That spawning spot over here came, well, quite in handy now. Well, maybe not all of it, but some of it actually did. At least I can sell that Glock for money, and I will. I know, right? And everybody was worried about, like, oh my god, he's gonna leave us, he's never gonna get back, oh my god, yay. And then here he is. And he even brought some better clothes. Imagine that. Now imagine being that swagalicious. Good neighbor. Home. As it was before I fucked everything up.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Yeah, undeniably, Hancock got some good
Keep
stuff.
your iron strapped on.
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you do with his
Jesus! She just popped with that song out of freaking nowhere, dude.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's to drowning sorrows.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the vodka, scotch, Nuka Dark because I need it, bourbons, and 6 purified waters. And I'm gonna sell you this Glock. There also used to be an NPC that I could recruit.
I need to be
Was that you?
Excuse me.
Oh, now I can recruit her. Nice.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot. You could set up shop. Of course.
Yeah, that was sudden. Trust me, it was. I'm gonna send her to Sanctuary Hills.
Thanks. See you there in a day or two.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, let me try to sing. Yeah, let's try to sing, because that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna take vodka. Hanko doesn't really voice his displeasure or anything. I don't see anything on the top left, top right, so... Yeah. We might need to either save and load or reset my game if you want to have the announcement to pop out. It is what it is. Maybe Hancock just likes when I'm drinking whiskey. I'm gonna try to drink bourbon now. And see if that's gonna do anything. Also no. Yeah, I'm not taking Jet. Just no. Alright, so I should talk to Dr. Amari, and she's standing right over there.
You are the one that helped H222, correct?
And I also had to give Dr. Amari this suit myself, because her original suit was broken.
Mentioned you. The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye?
Also, it kind of fits with the building that she's wearing this clothes. I remember that I have rushed fixing Dr. Amari, like very, very badly. I just rushed it, but it actually turned out to looking pretty freaking good.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought your people valued discretion.
Railroad valuing discretion. Oh boy. The faction that's the faction that Travis knows about, a faction that spreads its own holotapes all over freaking Commonwealth, a faction that steals a vertebrate and to get stealthily on a Pridwin, a faction that takes a Cambridge police station to get that fucking vertebrate. Yeah, that's exactly my fucking reaction.
But fine. I won't argue. The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
Well, gladly.
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll lose all my memories. I don't want you to be sad. I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier. My only regret is I'll forget. Old Man Stockton, High Rise, and you. Looking back, there's only fear, worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
It's time, H2.
Thanks.
Sun will set shortly.
Hey, Uru. Well, I'll drink to that. Alright, so now the plan is we are gonna go to the Covenant and I'm gonna do a few things. First of all, I'm gonna give myself pretty much an endgame armor. I'm gonna build it in front of you guys on the stream. It's combat armor, and I'm gonna make it for myself. It's gonna be nice and snuggly and comfortable. I'm not gonna change my weapons because that would take too long, as I am very picky and I'm very choosy about weapons that I want to use. So, right now, the goal is to get to the Covenant. After we're gonna reach Covenant, we're gonna get to Glory, and we're gonna give Glory some
I need a place
solid
to stay.
equipment.
Try hotel.
Because she normally Glory is using her silly ass minigun, and I want to give her something that actually gonna bring heavy into her name. No, it's not gonna be the anti-aircraft gun. It's gonna be a 5.56 minigun, which is already like a step above the usual. It's gonna fit her. It's gonna fit her. I did not fit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I think we're gonna get to the Covenant by the evening. Also, I will be able to show you guys a little bit of a modification to the Covenant. I'm gonna be honest. Having all these guys in the Covenant, it's bad. The Covenant is not a good settlement to carry the amount of people that I have recruited. It is way too tight. Way too tight. Okay, I'm also gonna drug myself out of this world. Mentats.
Take it all in.
Yep. Okay, Hancock have said take it all in. That means he likes when I'm taking drugs. 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 Okay, it's actually getting pretty dark. Pretty dark. So I'm gonna use the night vision goggles. I'm also going the wrong way. Do we get anybody over here? Hello? Nobody, okay. Usually that spot spawns in with like 3 people. So, Malden. When it comes to Malden, I am willing to believe that the only area that's gonna spawn back is gonna be the super mutants. How much ammo 5.56 do I have right now with me? 514, so I'm gonna have to take some. I'm gonna have to take some more from, not necessarily from my home, but from the Covenant. I currently have called the Hangman Alley my home. The moment I will be able to build up robots, I will connect all the checkpoints, all the smaller settlements that I have, that I only use for myself. I'm gonna connect them all together with the Covenant so I have all the resources that I want at any point of time. Wait, did I cook that big corner? Yes, I did. Good. I actually could not find any more big corners. Like, those animals, despite what you may think, those animals are pretty rare. Like, there's only like selected few spots when they are showing up. Random encounter spot to my right, and that's the Rust Devils. And that was a miss. That wasn't. No, I don't need the energy pills. Whoa. Well, that was definitely Mr. Handy. We are... there was somebody with a revolver. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, there it is. We are so close to reaching level 169. So close yet so far. I'm gonna check what I can sell at Mara. Wait, Hancock wants to talk? Hold up, let me see his animation. Yeah, Hancock currently wants to talk to me because he doesn't run towards me. The one way where you can verify if the friendly NPC wants to have a conversation with you is if they are running towards you or if they are walking towards you, if you gain some distance from them. When you realize that they want to talk to you, when you realize that they just want to walk around and not run towards you, that is a clear indicator that the script that makes them have a conversation with you works. And here we go.
Hey.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Yep.
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention, just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
She tried to dupe us both. Dealing with her was the right move.
True, but it doesn't change the fact that she's out of the picture because of us. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. It sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me. Told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
Why not try and reason with Vic, instead of creating a militia?
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried. Or at least, thought about trying. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered. And burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to. But we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
All the drugs are currently expiring from my body. That's not good.
And you're never going to have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna drink to that. And take some drugs too. Scotch.
Cheers.
And there goes the addiction. Addictol. That's gonna drain me out of 7 bottles of water. Jesus Christ. Well, I think I'm gonna... When it comes to my next perk, or... Oh, Shadow Shape. Engaging stealth causes distant enemies to lose me. I don't want that. I don't need that. I think the one perk that I'm gonna take... It's gonna be Dromary. All drinks quench thirst by additional 25%, up to 75%. I think that's gonna conserve my water usage when I'm gonna get addicted. And the only way for me to cure the addiction would be to basically only take the Addictol. Hancock? Yeah, Hancock wants to have a second conversation, guys. That's gonna go quick.
Hey.
What do you need? So, seems you know how to hold your own.
Yep.
I had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
I never get many complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
How could they do something like that?
There'd always been a pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, it's most likely because he's a fucking synth.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave. But I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were. Who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
I feel exactly the same, Hancock. It's been a hell of a ride thus far.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You wanna hit the road?
Yes, I do. And, I'll drink to that again. If I have any drinks. Well, I only have wine, so I'm gonna take 2 wines, because I don't have any more mentats. Are you running towards me, Hancock? Yes, he is. That means he doesn't want to talk with me yet. But he will. Eventually. Oh, let's see what she got in the fridge. Buzz, side cherry... No. None of these.
Hey there.
Are you a would-be adventurer? If you don't got my guide, chances are you won't be.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Food for thought and thoughts for food.
Interesting offer. Okay, so what I need to buy from her is purified water. I'm gonna buy all of it because the addiction have drained me out of that quite badly. I need a stimulant. I'm gonna take the mentats. She also got meeting people. Doctor bag. And is there anything I can sell to her? I think if there's anything I can sell to her, it's gonna be from drugs. So let me take a look really quick. Yeah, irradiated bloods. Robot repair kit, that's gonna stay. Stealth boys. And from chemistry or from other stuff, microfusion and plasma. Because flamer fuel, I'm gonna leave the overland station, I think. And that's 1,000 caps. How many 5.56ers I can get for 1,000 caps? Not really a lot. It's only 300 rounds. No, I'm not gonna waste my money on that. But I'm gonna take some drugs. Wait, did I check if she got any good alcohol? I don't think I did.
Hi.
Knew you couldn't stay away. What you need?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Take a look.
I don't think I'd take a look at the alcohol. Leak venom, turbo. Yeah, she only got turbo, but turbo is kind of broken. Okay, are you going to run to me or are you going to run? Yep, he still needs a little bit more of that, you know, convincing. 12 o'clock for Ogul. No, that's actually super mutant. With a doggy. Nonetheless.
Alone.
No shit.
See you now.
He could use some jet after that. Well,
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
you better do. Yeah, shredding minigun. I'm gonna take the laser rifle, but I'm not gonna scrap this one. And there's a very specific reason why I don't want to scrap this peculiar laser rifle. Because I need to have weapon for Curie. And I want to change Curie into a sort of a combat medic. Like a scientist maybe, combat medic. It's gonna be quite tough to do. I'm gonna figure it out probably like offline, but I'm definitely gonna think of something. Because Curie is kind of like the scientist, and her perk is pretty much a medic type of a perk, so yeah, figuring that one out is gonna be a little bit of a tough cookie. What time it is? Only 8 p.m. I can still travel. I'm not necessarily in the need of doing anything else. I'm actually gonna keep the money because we're gonna visit Trudy, and Trudy might have some drugs and alcohol too that I could use if I want to have a good conversation with Hancock. Also level up. And guys, there it is. The one and only, the legend. Level 169. And okay, so now I'm gonna start putting points into heavy weapons because heavy weapons are gonna give me more attachments. And when it comes to perk, like I said, I'm gonna clear out the sniper. Okay, Witchy, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Yep, finally. Finally level 169. in before I'm gonna get rid of that level in like 5 minutes. Because leveling... oh shit, okay, no, don't jump down. Because, you know, leveling character is a natural thing. And there's no way I can reach level 420 or 269, that's also out of the question. So let's enjoy and embrace the level 169 while we can. And spam some nice from the sound commands. From the redemptions for the channel.
Seems to be growing well.
But yes, indeed. There are usually some animals on this side.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Muffin.
Nice. 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 Nice.
I don't see anything this time. Oh, no, wait, that's a big corner. I'm gonna have to kill it. Do it. Kill it.
Something's coming. Ready up.
Oh, that's nice, but my tea is done. So what I'm gonna do instead of drinking tea is I'm gonna take a sip of water. Cheers. Moist. Yeah, I actually need big corner meat, so I'm killing every big corner I'm gonna find. Also, they are hostile towards the player if you approach them too closely, so that's kind of self-explanatory. Nature's rejuvenating piss. Oh! Jabba disposal site have spawned back. That's nice.
You saw that? Gotcha.
Stop.
Outpost captured. Buddy sending SOS.
Oh, Buddy's gonna have to fucking wait.
Got it.
Gold watch, M16, not a very good scrap. Oh, rapid, armor piercing. I will scrap that one for the legendary chips.
Children of Adam and Rats. Like the corpses.
Damn straight, Hancock. Okay, so showed is 2. SH spoils.
Damn.
That's 0. So it's nothing. It cannot be with ED. Murder, sucker, rain.
Oh, good. I'm in.
Hackerman.
On the Yes.
M16, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 parts that I can scrap, so I'm gonna take it. That would also mean that the highway with the gunners have spawned back. Hey, new berry, nice. That's a rare one. There should be a bottle cap mine over here. I don't know why it didn't came back, but okay. All right, we're gonna visit the highway before I'm gonna get to the Covenant. Looks like gonna have a little bit of a delay, but Not very prime anymore. Oh my god, this game sucks. This guy cannot game.
Do the living, the spoils.
Damn straight. Do I have any drugs or alcohol that I can take right now? That's a fixer, so I don't need it. Mentats. I can take that. Just take it in. And Hancock still doesn't want to talk to me yet. I guess it's gonna take a little bit of more druggy, wuggy buggy life to actually make them work. Let me check the buff stats really quick. Now the drugs are lasting 48 minutes. That's not bad. I think they should last me for like over an hour right now, but why they don't do that, I don't know. Yeah, there's biocommission shielded lining. There were 2 elements that I need to put in the biocommesh. Yeah, only 2. Because the muffled on the chest piece actually needs to stay. Maybe they are working exactly as intended, only I don't remember. Automatic gun. Okay, let's go for the bears.
So can I start therapy now, or should I wait for the nightmares to set in?
Just wait for the nightmares. This is where the fun begins. That's a moo-moo. I'm not gonna kill the moo-moo. I'm gonna kill the bear, because bear will kill the moo-moo. And the second bear? I don't know where the second bear is. I think he decided not to spawn anymore. Happens. Oh boy. China Lake? Because I'm so sick and tired of the current grenade launcher, I'm willing to actually take this and fully modify it. Not gonna lie, China Lake is far more useful. Then again, I'm gonna... I already have another China Lake in my house. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to use that M203 with the combat armor to see if it's gonna bring any changes to the table. Okay, let's see how we're standing with... Oh. Okay. You got a bunch of big corners. I'll buy that for $1. Much more big English. More big corner meat. There we go. The more meat, the better. Because big corner meat can increase my carry weight by 1 point of strength, I think, for over an hour. Alright, so now I'm gonna deal with the gunners on the highway. I might get over encumbered from that, but quite honestly, I kinda don't care. The loot. That's what matters. Okay, where did he slip? Oh, there he is. Okay. And my confusion cells, leather chest piece, gunner outfit, Karev. Actually, I wanted to pick up that, whatever I just picked. Was it some kind of food? I didn't even pay attention to what I just picked. Jesus, I hate when I'm doing that. I'm gonna take the short laser rifle because I can scrap this one, that's for sure. And before in chat somebody says, murderer! Kill innocent animals! How dare he? So offended. Okay, I'm gonna take this M1911 and nothing else from you. Peaked unnotified. Nah. That's a good one. Don't need the fusion core, so I'm gonna take the toothpaste. I'm telling my mom. Alright. I guess I live. Or I won't. Depends on the circumstances. Oh, those were some golden freaking shots. That's a Mountaineer backpack. I, technically speaking, could give that Mountaineer backpack to our friend over here.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to, like, give anything to him. I also don't know where Hancock went. Oh, there he is. That's radar container, which I don't need that, but I think I'm gonna give him. I think I'm gonna give him the backpack. I'm gonna modify it at the Starlight Drive-In. Oh, that was a sniper. Hey, take a look at that. Guns finally have the AMAC 1500, which is the anti-material rifle. A pretty freaking powerful anti-material rifle. It alone by itself dealt like 400 freaking damage, which I wouldn't be surprised if Hancock would be like, yeah, I took that bullet, but now I want to go to sleep. I'm not gonna take the buff out, because the buff out is gonna nullify the effects of buff stats, and I don't want that. I actually kind of want to use that AMAC for like a second. AMAC has already pre-built see-through scope, and I love this mod for that. I don't need that pipe rifle. Yeah, that can go away. Nuggets telling Mom about UncleLander's activities.
Let's do this.
That was very quiet. I just have to agree that this was very quiet for a.
You saw that, right? I ain't moving.
50 BMG. Damn, Hango have finally shot an NPC. I mean, I shouldn't say that because Hango definitely have shot that NPC multiple times, or NPCs in general. I'm surprised that he just one shot, one kill. That was so clean. That was a very good shot. And I'm being over-encumbered now. That means UncleLander needs to take all the drugs. Right now. That also might make me able to get a reputation with Hancock.
No.
Only one way to find out.
No.
That's right, Spider Filet. So now... Hermit. Buff Dats. And Ramen Nuka. Which I made myself because I had enough resources. Thank God for that. I think there's a perk that extends time for alcohol by much more. Are you willing to talk to me, mister? No, he's still running. That means he's not gonna talk to me for a while.
So can I start therapy now, or should I wait for the nightmares to set in?
Only time you say yes to drugs. Yes, well, I need a catarrh. So choice is 1. C-O... C-H-O... No, it's definitely not choice.
There we go.
Hackerman.
Also don't need to level up, which is nice. Psycho buff, that's overpowered.
So can I start therapy now, or should I wait for the nightmares to set in?
Always wait for the nightmares. Always, if you have any kind of issues, always react too late. P.S. This is sarcastic joke. If you have issues, always direct them towards your nearest doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist. There's no point of... Ooh. No, I already have one. But I could deliver this one directly to my home. Yep.
Nice.
That sounds like a good idea. Staggering pipe pistol, that's gonna go for scrap.
Nice.
Hey, Thunder. The Thunder, I actually need to say that on Twitch, because if I'm not gonna verify that it's a joke, or if I'm not gonna verify that, you know, there's always a better way to solve something, I could get banned for that. And no cake for Lander, of course. Quantum, orange, don't need that. We good. Oh yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Shortly.
Hey there. I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Yeah, I need help.
I've got a few minutes to browse. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, let's see. What I can sell to you. Not the C9, not this. Cryomine, dynamites. Microfusion. Powder. From armor. Yeah, I want to modify the motoring backpack and give it to Hancock, so... Yeah. Judge Trudy. You don't discuss with me. I have a shop to take care of. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so I have 2,000 caps. So, let me see what she got. Program is digest. And that's it. Wow, not even a single dose of alcohol. And what do we have here?
I'll make it nice and quick. Hey, I got something.
Well, then kill it.
It?
All on you, Hancock. All on you. Is Star Drive-In currently getting under attack by raiders? You never sell cams ever again. Yeah. Maybe this is why she doesn't have any drugs or alcohol. Maybe she actually got clean. Okay, so this laser rifle stays because I need to give something to Curie. And I'm gonna actually consider giving Curie a laser rifle, a modified laser rifle. But not that one. And I want to modify this. I have a sturdy leather frame. I'm gonna make it blue because so it fits with the armor that he has.
Heads up.
Oh, he cannot have mercenary gloves and general uniform. Okay. Makes sense. At least he can wear the backpack and looking pretty snazzy. Alright, we're good with cooking. I think I'm gonna arrive at Starlight Drive-In at night. We already have arrived at Star Drive-In. What I meant to say is arrive at Covenant at night. It's already pretty late evening, like 10 p.m. I wish I could level up so I can... Okay, I have seen another guy like right over there behind that car, but he managed to run away. I don't know where he is now.
No need to hide. I'll be over soon.
He's definitely nearby.
I didn't say you.
Get fucked.
Jackpot.
Hanko just slaps everybody with a freaking shotgun. It's amazing. Mayor Hancock slaps everybody with facts and logic. Part 1. Ugh.
What is this?
So now, I'm on this one.
Now it gets fun. Ugh. I guess you could call that fun.
Okay, another Programmer's Digest. Hey, suppressed, calibrated, powerful, and fully made submachine gun. Like right there? On jaw? Just like that? Okay. I'll take that. Oh boy.
Fucking damn it.
I hate those things. I truly hate them. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Unless it's legendary bloodfire, I don't see any reason to picking up their meat. We got a trader over here. That's Lucas, I think. I have enough money. If he's gonna have any shipments, that would be amazing. No, that's actually her. Trader Riley, and she never has anything good. She's connected to the sanctuary. So I can basically harvest resources from that place. Which I believe Sanctuary at this point is pretty much very crowded. Only 20 people? I don't believe in that. That would be kind of unusual. Alright, welcome back to Covenant, my home. Hanko's going to hobo with the shotgun if there. Oh, I actually watched that movie. That movie is stupid, but it's super fun. Yeah, okay, so we have everybody probably already resting. The Treshkin Carlo. Treshkin Carlo might got some stuff.
Hey, Carla. Back again?
When it comes to like alcohol, mentats, and she abused that tanning cream a little bit too much.
Have. Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't have anything to sell. I'm gonna need those anodynes. I'm gonna take the Brahmin milks. Buff Tats, well, she has them. A Dr. Bag, Hydra, 2 jets. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy the jets. If she got a Mentats, that would be nice. She got a rum, and I'm gonna take that rum. Tremble, that's minus HP, that's a poison attack for melee weapons. Alright, get the caps. And now it's inventory sorting time. I can disable this.
What kind of place you gotta take a test and enter?
I had a friend who was accused of being a Sith. Maybe it was true.
Building up the 4th
had an answer to those questions.
workbench like this will be a problem because this guy, Dyson,
3 little pigs.
I want to
You're
give
like the third pig. Only instead of bricks, you built your house with junk.
I build a house on top of corpses of my enemies.
Now is not that time.
I spend my whole life in the Commonwealth, which is saying something, given it takes about a week.
Everybody is just observing.
I have a couple of friends who work on other settlements.
This guy just making the scrap.
They say our friendship would be stronger if we didn't work together. Huh. They could tell me stuff like that.
Also Sheffield. I have gave him the shirt with the Star Trek reference.
I lost my entire family to raiders. I was gonna end it all.
If you are a fan of Star Trek and you watch the Voyager series, you know exactly what it's referencing. And I don't even have like point on anything. Clover is my guardsman, so is the Hoss. Hoss is also a guardsman in my settlement. And so is Seven. Seven is also a guardsman, but she's walking around right now.
Cola is the best cola, because it took no prisoners.
Also, I made Hoss wearing the actual clothing, and I gave him the most powerful machine gun, not machine gun, but minigun in the game, because I had like 3 pieces of it. And everybody else, I don't know. I should figure out how to squeeze the 4th scrap workbench. Which currently there are 3 of them over here, and they're so lightly packed together I really cannot figure out what to do. So yeah, let's not waste any time, because I'm currently wasting time. Build the houses until cost. Yeah, I definitely did. Crush your enemies. See you tremble before you, and make a lamentation. Hear the lamentation of the woman. That's how you should live your life. Actually, you shouldn't, but you are smart enough to figure it out on your own. Alright, so I already have dropped every single piece of junk that I wanted to drop. So I guess at this point the only things that are giving me the carry-weights are the weapons and ammo, so let's deal with that. Huh? Okay, so 9, laser rifle, plasma, AMAC. I'm actually gonna leave that MP5 in case I'm gonna figure out a different weapon for Curie. It might be also this one. Time-protecting grenade I should actually sell, but I didn't notice those. From armor, I see nothing. From chemistry, I am gonna take the Brahmin milks. Big corner steaks actually don't need so many, so I'm gonna drop 7. Yeah, I see some stuff that I can leave. Oh, grilled hermit crab.
Whatever works for you, I guess.
I'm gonna pick 5 of them.
Keep on knocking by Willie Jordan's notes. I like this one. It's short and it's about telling people.
It's 556, so that needs to stay. 7.62 by 54 as well. 9 by 19. I can like drop like solid 200 rounds. Yeah, and I'm still being a little bit over encumbered, so that means I need to get rid of some of that stuff from here. Let me take a look. Meat, buff out, carrot, flowers, 1 clean bandage, could be game, dirty, doctor bags, fixer could be sold, game meat.
They're still around.
Green red stack is gonna go somewhere else. 1 Hydra.
I guess there was some sort of fight.
I could actually craft some more grape mint that's I'm gonna do that. Medexis. Mutant Hound is gonna go somewhere else.
Not me, just some other people.
Steak is also gonna go somewhere else. Quantum. Berry. Dark is staying over here. I need to give Berry to Drinking Buddy. Prime Game Meat. 2 Programmers Digest. 30 waters. I think that's already too much. So I'm gonna drop 15. 1 Radix, 2 Radaways, Robert Packet, Kim, yeah, Rum. I don't know why I said Kim, but maybe because she wants to curse me right now.
City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
Okay.
Never built much myself. Not supposed to operate it.
Okay, let's see. So now from the food that I want to leave behind. To make grilled rat stacks, I can leave 9. Mutant hound chops, I can leave 8. Actually, no, hold up. I need 5 because 1 mutant hound chops is 0.5, so I can take more of them. Yeah, I'm gonna take 8 because it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna equalize the number nicely over here, and that's gonna make me happy. Actually, before that, I'm going to check what I can cook. Beverage, nothing from water, roast. Deathclaw egg omelet, small have regen, sure. Nice striker, rat scorpion, that's a free addiction cure. Rat scorpion in the roasted mylark. Fine. I think I'm gonna go for the Malden in the morning. It's already pretty late. Let's see. Baked bloodfly. Cooked meat. Egg omelet doesn't do really anything besides healing. Grilled hermit crab. Okay. Egg omelet that can reduce my radiation, so that stays. Also, they're weighting 0.1, so... That's even more the reason for me to carry them. Red spider fillet. How many of those I have over here? Red spider. That's egg. I have, no, I'm not gonna take any fillets. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna use all that meat right now over here because I collected so much of it. That's 326. I don't think I can get rid of anything. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take all the light combat armors and I'm gonna modify them in front of you. Hey chicken, enjoy the lurk.
You know, we figure out how to turn you cool. We can do this long term. Something to think about.
Do it long term? Probably forever, which I do not appreciate that. Improve stealth in dark areas. Yes. Miscellaneous. Let's make it Biocom Mesh. Biocom Mesh, primary paint swap. I can even apply a different decal if I really want to. Heavy armor for better protection. And when it comes to the way this armor looks, we're gonna make it invisible. And that's armor. Now for the arms. Shadowed. Muffled. Make it heavy right now. And mesh option, turn it into light armor because it looks the best. Now this. Shadowed. Muffled. Make it heavy. And make it look like light. Now for the legs. Shadowed because stealth.
This is Bob Crosby. He was definitely my top 5 Crosbys.
Technically I could already apply the legendary effects on the armor as we speak, but I think I will only apply legendary effects until I'm gonna pretty much reach the heavy armor, because heavy armor is needed for building the machine gun, not the barrels but the magazines, so I kinda gonna consider that to be a crafting ability to an extent. So sure, I could just apply the fortifying to every single piece of my armor right now, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait with the heavy armor. More driving? Okay. Alright, I got the entire I got the entire armor right now, pretty much ready. Apparel, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chest piece. Nice.
Some people, not me, just some other people, totally different.
Okay, the legs are actually fitting nicely.
specific.
I have decided to make the chest piece invisible because it basically kind of conflicts with the ballistic vest, so I decided to keep it like that. Oh yeah, I need to leave that leather armor. In a matter of fact, this leather armor is already fully modified. I could keep it for myself, or if I really choose so... Oh, actually, I'm not gonna give it to Curie. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do here is give a better weapon to Glory because she deserves it. So let me see, minigun, and it was, I think it was Avenger minigun.
That's just me.
And I'm gonna take this one because it already has a nice barrel. Not that it has the extended magazine, but this one's gonna be a little bit shorter work. Also, how many 5.56 do I have? Can I share? Only 400. Okay. I'm gonna take with me 500 rounds of 5.56.
Hey, would you like some good news?
Those folks just don't know real living.
I've got some.
Not like this.
Okay, so advanced model, like we see, we need heavy weapons perk, so yeah. Even with an expansion drum, we need rank 3. She already got a reflex sight. I could go for a large shield, but I think... Yeah, I think Glory's gonna be good with just this. Also, she got Durasteel rounds, which means that's depleted uranium, which ignores 90% of armor, and I'm not gonna do that. Hey, Red! And the material... Standard Voltec, Atom Cats, Brotherhood. I really wish there was someone else. I'm gonna give her Hot Rod Shark. Okay, and that's a gun for Glory. I'm gonna give it to her in the morning. Okay, how much time do I have left? I should have enough time to...
Well, it's not really my idea of good company.
Happy Friday to you too, Red. Hope you're doing fine. I think I'm gonna do the quest inside of a metro station, or clean up the hospital, and then I'm gonna take a small break. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Or, I guess.
Also,
you could write a song about it.
You could write a song about it. Yeah. Impact explosive. There we go. Let's figure out if that's gonna work. And if not, then I'm gonna externally. Or internally. Rather, more likely internally. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep for 8 hours. And we're gonna go for Malden. We're gonna see if the hospital is actually active. Because if the hospital have respawned back with the people, then I'm just gonna clear up the hospital, take a break.
Wow, so Vadim's like the greatest wingman ever.
No, Vadim is like a person I'm never gonna complete the quest for. Yeah, I have an idea on what to do with the scrapping workbenches, but I'm gonna do it off stream. Because right now these guys are currently working on it, so there's like no point of even going for that. Alright, let's see what Malden has to offer. But yeah, for the next stream I'm definitely gonna bring like semi-automatic sniper rifle, some kind of different assault rifle that I haven't used this playthrough, which it might be anything from my collection. And also a pistol, but when it comes to pistol I'm never gonna bring up Colt. And a different grenade launcher. Assuming that the one that I have right now it's not gonna work. Which I'm pretty convinced it's not gonna work, but let's not have dark thoughts from the start. Oh yeah, they're already noticing something. They are already on the prowl. And so is this dog. On the plus, okay, so we're gonna visit the hospital and then I'm gonna take a break. I wish I could loot that corpse. Video game. Let me guess, the turret is like in the way or something, or the prompt for the turret is like right there. Oh, come on. I want the resources! Oh, wait. Okay, game. You're getting on my nerves, video game. I hope you know that. There we go.
Right for the taking.
Damn right, it's right for the taking. Same with the dog. Yeah, there's definitely a turret prompt that is not allowing me to like pick up any of that loot. Yeah, troll game is troll, exactly. There's nothing I can. There's nothing I can do about it, though. Sadly. Alright, I don't think there's a point of clearing up this hospital silently. I'm gonna try to kill the suicider that is like on the first floor silently, and everybody else is gonna go loud. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. After all, I have a companion with me, so he's gonna immediately attract everybody. What's SB98? That is my sniper. Good job, Hancock. Right under my sight. Well, actually, he can stay over there.
Buddy, sending SOS.
Come out, wherever you are.
Because they are currently in caution. They still don't know I'm here. But then again, I cannot leave the companion behind, because if I'm gonna get too far, he's gonna dismiss himself.
Human.
And I don't want that to happen.
For you.
Someone there.
What's that?
Nothing here.
I can hear you. Gonna find you soon, human.
Totally nothing here. Don't even have to worry about it. Doggies above us.
You're here.
Shotgun time. Swap the weapon game, thank you.
You have to come out sooner or later.
Some of them are still not even realizing that I'm here. That's pretty nice.
You disappear. No fair.
Cake time. Am I gonna get the cake? Nope, no cake for Lander, of course. So many corpses over here that it's very hard to verify which one I want to pick up and which I don't want to pick up. Most of them have laser rifles, which is always good. Safekeeper, no.
Outpost captured.
Oh, look at that, another Tactical Avenger minigun. I don't really need this one, because I already have another. But honestly, I could pick it up, because even picking up the weapon itself gives me free ammunition. I think we should be good from this point on. That was a pretty freaking nice way to clear up this hospital. Also considering the fact that all of these guys, none of these guys had a grenade launcher, therefore it was just straight up pleasure. What the chest has? Cavalier. Okay, I'm gonna pick up all of this.
Nice.
Because, nice. Finally, something that I can sell for money.
Nice.
I'm gonna scrap all of these items because they're gonna give me legendary chips, which then I can convert into legendary items. I don't really watch how many people are watching my channel. I always appreciate the fact that people are willing to support me and watch my channel, but I don't focus my stream around numbers. If you want to demotivate yourself, the fastest way, you just go for the numbers. That's the fastest way to absolutely ruin your motivation for stream from the day one. It was 69, you came and it's at 70? Alright, that's fine. It was a nice number though. And we have reached level 169 today as well, so double that. Alright. Doing pretty alright, can't complain. It's still, we have managed to clear up this hospital pretty fast. I think it would be a better idea if I check if I can take any drugs so Hancock can give us the third conversation with me. No, I cannot. Okay, so different plan. I'm gonna go to Glory. I'm gonna talk with her and we're gonna complete with her quest right now because we still have a tiny bit of time. Oh boy.
Could use them.
Wait. We got assigned the same damn job? With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens.
I know, amazing, right?
You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
Whenever they are.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap.
Half of the face down from the dentist,
well,
damn.
Since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies
at
join
least,
forces and
I'm gonna say this much. At least you have your tooth problem removed, and I'm happy about that. Hey, Dash Jap.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
Well, I have 2 followers, and also, you cannot talk to Glory to trade gear with her. You have to use the console command to edit her gear. And I hate the fact that she has the regular minigun, so I'm gonna give him a better one. Open actor container 1. See that? See this shit? See this regular bullshit minigun? Nah, she's not gonna wear that. I'm even gonna take it away from her. Let me give you Avenger minigun with a bunch of 5.56 ammo. I'm gonna give you 509 bullets. Equip. And that should do it. Okay, save the game before entry. And I'm gonna bring the shotgun because I have 2 companions at this point. Uh-oh. No, I'm gonna have 1 companion.
Heads up.
Just say the word. Hey, when you got time, I got something I still need you to hear.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's just being out here with you, it's made me realize most of my life to this point.
Hancock is a wasted potential of a companion.
On the good things I got.
He got a really nice story, but he doesn't have the quest.
Took up with you just
such
to
a
get
wasted
out a good
potential.
neighbor. Hell, running from myself is what made me into a damn ghoul. But being here with you for the first time in my life, things have just felt right. And running is the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, I left Good Neighbor thinking I was gonna just sharpen up the old killer instinct. But whether it's fate or destiny or just goddamn coincidence, I ended up with someone like you. I turned one of the nastiest settlements in the Commonwealth into a refuge for the lost. I thought I'd done something I could hang my hat on. But being out here with you, it's made me realize just how small time I'd been thinking. And that maybe all my running...
I also believe that even Piper, in my opinion, should have
maybe it
quest.
wasn't such a bad thing after all.
To make her a little bit more attractive and also to have a little bit more of a reason to have her instead of just walking around with her.
You may have run, but you always ran for a reason, Hancock.
Been trying to convince myself of that for a long time. But hearing that coming from someone like you, I don't know if you understand what that means to me. So let me get to the point. Throwing in with you has been the best decision I've ever made. It's like I found a part of myself I never realized was missing, which happens sometimes when you're a ghoul. If I hadn't taken up with you, I'd probably be in a gutter somewhere, getting gnawed on by rad roaches. You have been one hell of a friend.
I know the feeling. You're a damn fine man, Hancock. I'm lucky to have you at my back.
And God help any of them who get in our way. Well, I know I could stand to listen about how wonderful I am for the rest of my days, but it's probably worth us hitting the road. Thanks for hearing me out, friend.
And that's isodoped.
Look alive.
Something
and
I can
because
help
of my rules restrictions, I'm gonna have to dismiss him.
Yes, all
but
good
because
things
I
go
like Hancock so much, I'm gonna send him to
You
Covenant.
come find me when you decide you need some more trouble.
Because
in your life.
I just like him so much. And I really consider him to be a wasted potential. You should also get their perk if you are traveling with them. Like, only if I'm traveling with them? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, I want the isodoped. I think you're at the percent if I read you get criticals 20% faster. Yeah, but that at VATS. So it's absolutely useless. Alright, anyhow, let's save the game. Let's clear up the metro, because we still have to do that. Now that I have only Glory as a companion, then I don't know if I'm gonna have to worry about not being stealthy, or being stealthy. Hey, Mitra. Yeah, Glory is not really sneaking, so shotgun time. No point of sneaking if she's just gonna pick up the minigun and just... and just walk around with it.
Hiding? For me? Not even possible.
End your existence.
All that protection that I have installed in my armor finally pays off. Is she wounded? Yeah, she got wounded. I don't even know how she got wounded. Oh no, Talon Boathouse is attacking the Mechanist. I can actually visit that when I'm gonna get back. Coffee? Nice. Enjoy the coffee. Well, we're not done yet.
Bad guys being in one place, clustered together real tight. Boom.
The only question that I have is why Glory is not the character, as in the character that's supposed to be a companion? Like, seriously? Okay, now it's time to take all the drugs and all the things to increase my bloody carry weight, because I'm currently having way too much. But it's mostly because I have the energy weapons, which I need for gold and crystals. Rum and Nuka.
Drink some water.
Hey, Yodomo. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna drink some water. Cheers. Moist. Alright, let's save the game here just in case. Yeah, let's save the game just in case something's gonna go wrong, which it definitely could. So, there's some good news when it comes to Heather Kasdan mod, a new update for it. The mod maker of the Heather Kasdan have actually managed to do all the voice acting for it already.
Unit level increased.
So now, the only thing I need to wait for is implementation of those voice lines into the game. Oh, I can level up. Also, rip level 169. It served us well. It was a good perk, but it is what it is. Okay, let me see if we got any perks that are interesting to me in any way, shape, or form before I'm gonna put 1 point in endurance. Firearm, no. Excuse me, not sharpshooter. Special tactics. Bravo going dark. Your companions no longer alert enemies in sneak mode. Bullshit. 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 Yeah, this perk is actually bullshit. Because it should implement that all the companions from this point on are sneaky. They are not sneaky. They're never gonna be sneaky. Because once companions are gonna notice an NPC, they're gonna immediately attack. And they're gonna run out of sneaking, so fuck that. The only best way to make your companions as sneaky as possible is to give him muffled armor, and that's it. That's yeah. Heather will get an update, and if she's gonna get an update, I'm definitely gonna use her on a playthrough. Yeah, we have nothing. I'm gonna put the endurance training, which that unlocks another perk, and that's a cannibal, so we're gonna ignore it because I'm now going for the cannibal build. Okay, all the synths are dead.
Outpost captured.
I think that's all of them dead now. How could I not notice that turret in front of me? Even better question, how the hell did that turret didn't notice me? Fallout 4. You're just... To avoid delay, To avoid delay, just get shoot in the head. Ooh, that's a for shish kebab, so I can scrap that for stuff. Rubber cut off sleeve. Yeah, also good for scrap. Let me see the weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely scrap a lot of those laser weapons. This too. Minigun, get away from my inventory. Glock gonna stay, because that's money. And you always need money. Yeah, Stetchkin can get scrapped. Alright. That should drop some of the counterweight from my inventory. Now, Glory. If I'm correct, Glory is gonna be on the upper floor because she didn't not manage to get with me on the elevator. Lobby. Glory? So I need to talk with her first about being the ass-kicking machine before I can do anything else. Yeah, there she is.
Glory. And Malden is secure. I'll tell Griswold the package is incoming. It's been a goddamn pleasure.
Pleasure was all mine.
Aw, now I'm going to cry. If everything runs like it's supposed to, our paths shouldn't cross again in the field. But knowing how pear-shaped things go, see you around.
See you too. And she's gonna go... Okay, she's gonna go with the shorter path. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Yeah, Llama is putting a lot of effort into Heather. I'm daring to say she actually puts much more content into Heather rather than into her previous mod. What was the name of that mod? Brain, please function with me for a moment. Willow, there we go. Alright, so we are outside. Yeah, Willow from New Vegas. It's the same mod alpha. Alright, guys. It's time for me to take a small break. It's not gonna take too long. So yeah. It's gonna take around 10 minutes, maybe tops. Depends. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. Links to my YouTube, Discord, Twitter, whatever you guys need, it's all down below in the panels. If you are new to the show and you enjoy it, consider following and subscribing depending on the platform you are watching. And what else can I say? If you guys wish to support me in any way, you guys can always subscribe to me on Twitch via Prime Gaming or regular Twitch subs. You guys also send me some bits.
Hello there.
Thank you very much for the follow, Doe. Appreciate it. You guys can also support me more direct way by sending me donation. All the information for all you guys need is down below in the panels or in the video description. Either way, I'm going to play some clips in the meantime. Take a small break. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or I'm going to find you. And I'm going to give you a tea with salt. Yes. Definitely. 100%. Of course, joking. Be right back.